Two good days. We're obviously not only in helmets, so it's kind of touch football right now. But good energy. Guys are running around. It's good. I'm like 92 years old, and so I'm good with whatever. I've been coaching a long time. Coach K and I have been together for a long time. I think it was about 12 years, 13 years we were together, excuse me. And so certainly missed him as a friend, didn't want him to go. And so whatever way Coach Lake wanted to go, I'm totally good with. Wow, you dug deep into the research right there. Yeah.
Why is this the right time to take on that responsibility?
Yeah, good question. Probably feel it's a good time to do it. Other than that, my kids are a little bit older. New challenge. It's probably it. Well, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Well, a little bit younger. Probably the group on the defense that has the most returners are probably the inside linebackers. But we got a guy like Trent McDuffie, who's played a lot of football for us and is an all-league guy, and so he's certainly be a leader. And we've had certainly guys that are back there who've played. But you're probably right. Not as many veterans back there in the secondary as there are maybe up front. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think Dom is big. He's very physical, but he can run. I think we're trying to play to his strengths and get him closer to the box a little bit. Yeah. They're making progress. I think they're all getting better. They're not quite where the other guys are right now, but they certainly are getting better. I'm pleased with their improvement. Get better, everything. Sometimes you guys ask me or our players, what do I got to do to get better, Coach? Well, really, I always hesitate to say one thing. You just got to continue to get better as a football player. And playing linebacker, you got to play the run, you got to play the pass, you got to play zone, you got to play man. So they just got to get better at their overall craft.
Bob, when you're looking at guys in the transfer portal, you picked up Kobe Radley Hile, you picked up Jeremiah Morton. What are some of the key ingredients for you as a guy that wants to pick up some additional defensive pieces?
Well, I think the first thing we're always going to research is if they're good people, and there's no off-the-field issues. Those two kids had no off-the-field issues. They got to be good academically to get into school here and to compete here academically, and if they just fit kind of what we're doing. And both those kids fit with what we're doing. Buki as a nickel and Jeremiah as an outside backer.
With Jeremiah specifically, with Leachi's situation, did that just seem like a perfect?
Yeah, certainly need another guy. There's no doubt, and we'll miss a lot too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to talk about it. There's no doubt. I think it was around 200 yards we gave up last year, which we're not going to win a lot of games if we're giving up 200 yards rushing. And so talking about it, been more emphasis on how we're taking on blocks, striking blockers better, getting another guy up in the box to stop the run. So it's a philosophy, it's a mentality. It's teaching it more, spending more time on it, being more aggressive with it, getting another guy, like I said, up on the box scheme-wise. So it's a little bit of everything. Yep. Yes, for sure. Yep. Just kind of schemes and doing a couple things differently to make sure that we can do a better job. And everybody wants to rush the passer. We say you got to earn the right to rush the passer on third down. So we got to be good on first and second down. We're not going to get to third down.
What is your philosophy as defensive coordinator on recruiting?
I will certainly be involved to a certain degree, but I got to recruit the inside linebackers. But I certainly will be on a call or a text or whatever it is with the other guys too.
About clarification, you just said that you have to earn the right to rush the pass on third down. You mind going, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so everybody wants to rush the passer. Everybody wants to, blitz, and everybody wants to come off the edge and look good rushing the passer. Well, you got to be able to take on blocks and be able to stop the run before you earn the right to do that. And so I think that's just a mentality. You got to be able to strike blockers. There's a lot of 7-on-7 and all that kind of stuff today, and throwing the ball. We got to be able to stop the run. You got to be able to stop the run this level to be able to win championships. You got to be able to run the ball on this level. And so if we don't stop the run first, we're not going to get to third down, be able to do all that fancy pass rushing stuff. If that makes sense. Even if Coach K was here, there are always little wrinkles. We're always evaluating, what we do in the off season, and what can we do better? What do we like? What do we want to keep? What do we want to get rid of? And so it's always evolving. The base structure of it, our base calls are going to be the same. And Coach Lake and I've been together for a long time as well, and so it's going to be our base stuff is our base stuff. Yeah, no, you can do that and see if you can figure it out. Yeah, I think he's probably more of a safety, but he's still young. We're still trying to figure some of those young guys out. But I think he's got a chance to be a safety. He's played corner, so not sure yet. Still figuring it out. He's long. He's got a chance to get bigger. He's a smart kid, and we need another body out there.
When you first got a chance to meet Rick Long, did you envision that you could rise in the ranks the way that he has, or what has been your initial impression so far?
Yeah, he's been with us for a couple of years. He's been one of our QCs, quality control coaches, analysts. He's been awesome. He's got great energy. He's been around some really good coaches in the past. And part of Coach Lake's deal is if you're in that role and we think you're good enough, he's gonna elevate you. And certainly Rip did a great job for us in his previous role.
Is there a bit of a mentorship? I mean, I can ask a type as well, but is there a bit of a mentorship with him because he knows the D-line so well, and he can also, not on the field obviously, but maybe in meetings and whatnot, he can offer his advice as well?
Yeah, I think so. He's been around it now long enough that he knows what we're doing, knows the kids, and yeah, I think there's a little bit of that to it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How much of offense has changed, in the 12 years you've been playing for you, how much has the game changed in terms of the time style?
Well, it does go in cycles. I'll just give you, our league has gone from a little bit of the Chip Kelly, all the RPO stuff, now to a lot more of an NFL. So you're seeing, even in the North, Stanford, Cal, us, Oregon State, to a certain degree, Oregon, is a lot of two tight ends, run the ball, less RPO stuff, more pro style. Quarterbacks now more underneath it. Cal's got an NFL coordinator. The Stanford guy's been NFL type guy, so it's less of the wide open stuff, and now more you gotta stop the run and a little more NFL type offenses.